Welcome friends to today's masterclass which will be covering the related to airport operations, Airports Authority of India. So today's topic is the categories of aircraft. Aircraft can be categorized in many ways. One such way is depending on how the aircraft is used and what it is used or what are the operating limitations of the aircraft like the number of persons and what it is actually used. Aircraft can be categorized in one of these seven ways. They are transport, normal, utility, acrobatic, limited, restricted, and provisional. In general, the norm, if the aircraft is mostly used for transporting the materials, then it comes under the category of transport. It doesn't have any other use. Mostly it is used for transport. So such aircrafts can be categorized in under the transport category. Next is not the normal aircraft. Any aircraft which carries the passengers or a normal aircraft, then that can be categorized into the normal category. Next is the utility. Let's say if you are using the aircraft only for agriculture purpose, or it has some specific purpose, or it has a specific utility for which you are using the aircraft, then such aircraft will come under the category of utility category. Another category is the acrobatic category. In general, in the military, in the air force, they will be having the fighter planes or something of that kind. They are also type of aircraft, but then it has more acrobatic features and it is used for such things. Then those such type of aircrafts comes under the category of acrobatic. Prime Minister of India or President of India, they are having a very unique aircraft, so that is very limited in nature. Those are manufactured in very limited number, so such things are can be categorized as limited aircrafts. Next is restricted. Like the aircraft which is given to Prime Minister is very restricted in nature. Not many people can use it. It is very restricted. Similarly, there is a provisional category. There are certain rules under. If the aircraft comes under those, then only it is considered as provisional. The reason I am not going into much details of this aircraft is I don't think it is needed because it is a huge topic. Aircraft are of many categories, and I'm just covering the topics in brief. Next is the aircrafts can be categorized based on what type of technology it uses for flight or landing. They can be categorized into one of these six. Normal airplane, then the second is a rotorcraft, then you might have also heard about the glider, which are under a similar kind of parachute. Then there are balloon, which is a type of parachute, land plane, and there are seaplane. Land planes are the one which can use on land, which are general aircrafts. And nowadays you have heard about the seaplane aircrafts also, which are specifically designed for seaplane purposes. As I said earlier, these are huge topics, so I'm covering them in brief. You should know that there are these are the type of ways in which the aircraft categories are defined. That would be sufficient, I guess. Pilots, they are given license based on the type of aircraft they can operate. So based on this also aircraft can be categorized. Aircraft, if the pilot is capable of handling the normal aircraft, then it is categorized under plane. Rotor aircrafts like helicopter, glider, as you know, they just glide with one person, lighter than air. So these are some technical categories, but these are categorized based on the privileges and the limitations of the pilot as to what pilots can fly. So this way also aircrafts are categorized. Now if you are confused as to why there are so many categories, you know it has been in this way only. There is no specific way in which the aircraft can be categorized. Depending on the use, depending on which type of aircraft the pilot can fly, depending on the type of technology the aircraft is using, they are categorized. I have covered these three categories of aircraft in my today's video, and I have given the names of those aircraft types. If you have any questions, you can write in your comment, or if you want in detail description of these categories of aircraft, let me know. I'll try to cover them in my future videos. But I feel that categories of aircraft, knowing these is sufficient. In future videos, we'll try to go in depth about the types of aircraft. I will be covering the type of aircraft like we have Boeing, 777, we have A320s, we have ATRs. So if we know those things, then it is sufficient. AI is an airport operator, and it just involves the normal aircrafts and also to some extent transport airplanes. So I think knowing the aircraft types is sufficient. We need not go much deep into the categories of aircraft. If you have liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more videos, and I would suggest you to enable the bell notification, because in future I'll be posting more videos so that you do not miss any video and you get all the notifications. So I suggest you to hit the bell button. Finally, thank you for watching.